Yeah, I do remember the first time. The first time I walked into this building, I wasn't part of the Corinthia family. I worked in another beautiful hotel here in London. I mean, that was my time when I was at Claridge's, and we all heard about this new hotel. I mean, this is quite a close-knit club, these big luxury hotels in London. Of course, I'm a curious person, and I went to have a look immediately, and I walked in, and I just thought, wow. It's just a hotel that I personally love very much. I love that style. I like these sort of modern designs in heritage and historic buildings. I like the high ceilings. I love the sort of beautiful marble that can age well, and the space, that you have space. It's a good question how you stay innovative. You know what? I don't know that you can wake up in the morning and say, oh, today I'm going to be innovative or I'm going to be creative. You just have to have a mind that is alive and that is worldly and that sees what's going on around you, that spots a good story, that spots a good opportunity. I think there's a bit of an entrepreneurial element in there as well, to keep things interesting. I really just don't like it when things get boring. To maybe find an unexpected surprise. To find something in the hotel that in theory has nothing to do with the hotel, but you have a partnership, and that maybe shows your thinking, it shows your culture, it shows where you are positioned in life, the choices you make, where you see yourself as a brand and what you believe in. I mean, long gone are the days where the sort of British cuisine maybe raised an eyebrow. I mean, today London is the absolute epicenter of the greatest culinary experiences in the world. When I'm not happy with something, then that's actually for a reason. And that reason is always done with a positive intention. But it happens, yes. I mean, like, you prepare and you communicate, and that doesn't happen exactly the way you thought it would happen. Well, then you do it again. I think I used the word relentless before. It's a relentless business. You do things over and over again. For me, the standards are a very clear way of communicating. Let me just say how things are done around here. And that might be a little bit different in our hotel to another hotel, and that's great. Every hotel needs to decide what their standard is and what their operating level is. It's something that is, of course, I can unveil this little secret, because there is, of course, a mystique and a magic behind hotels and everything. I'm a huge believer in things looking effortless. However, often there's, of course, a thought behind it, and what looks so easy is actually done with purpose. I love it when you walk into a hotel, and the minute you enter the hotel, I mean, honestly, I think it's probably a matter of seconds when you have this feeling, yeah, this will be good. This is where you make experiences, where stories are born, where you meet your loved ones, your family, where you take pictures that you maybe look at 5 years later and you have a great memory, where you come together, where you're inspired, maybe by our design choices, by our culinary offering, by our style of looking after people. I think the first step is to treat everyone as an individual. You can go into different levels of details, but most importantly, it needs to always stay personal. And then you discover, in our case, you walk into the Crystal Moon Lounge, and wherever you go, you actually, when you look, you have something incredibly interesting to discover. You may love it, you may not love it, and that in actual fact is okay. Because if you always try to just be in the middle, it's very difficult to be everybody's darling.